There's two songs. I'm going to talk about both songs a little bit. Cold Meal Moon, it pretty much explains itself, you know. This is during the winter. It's when you are starting to use up all the things that you dried and you gathered during the time of year where it was summer or it was fall. The next song is called Chestnut Moon, and at that time of year it was funny because you were going from cold meal to Chestnut Moon, and you know during the winter you have people roast chestnuts by the open fire and all that kind of stuff. We roasted chestnuts and all like that, but it was actually a laid back time. It was a time where you reflected and you really didn't do much because you had gathered up all your food. You kind of laid low and you just did ceremony and you did prayer, a lot of it, and then you would get fires going and you stomp dance a little bit, you know, to warm up, which really doesn't get too cold where I'm at. And so, you know, that would go on. And I was trying to figure out what could I write about for this moon because there was really much to write about. And I started thinking, I was sitting at a place called Congo Square in New Orleans. And if anybody ever been to New Orleans? Ever been to New Orleans? Have you ever been to a thing called Congo Square? It's right there in the French Quarter. Well, they got this street called Rampart Street. Now, Rampart Street was a rampart. It was a rampart around the French Quarter. I guess they were trying to protect themselves against the savage Indians. I don't know. But so they built this rampart around the city, and when the slaves, the Africans, would want to celebrate or dance or do their stuff traditionally, they had to do it outside the ramparts, which was cool because we got to sit and watch and go, wow, those dudes they do just like us. They call and answer, they dance, they have a good time, they got some good food. So, you know, our people would wander over and we'd start talking to them and we would start dancing and we'd start singing and we'd start having a good time. Before you know it, some of those guys married in our family, we married in their family. And so that's where the gumbo came from. Yeah. You know, gumbo is actually African. People think it's Cajun. Cajuns they try to claim everything in Louisiana. Yeah. Everybody says don't be called, Cajun. No. You know, so gumbo is African, came from Africa. But you know, there's this thing called filet that we put in that gumbo, and it makes it even better. And that was it. You know, they brought in their traditions, we brought in ours, and man, we made a gumbo you couldn't beat, man, because most of that food is ours together. Yeah. So this song is about the ceremonies together. If you look, it's to see the fire burn. On this cold night, we gather in the oak tree, and we say atakuma, atakusa, the Indian and the black man. We gather, we smoke the pipe, we're friends, we sing and we dance. So that's what this song is about. Two cultures coming together in New Orleans. So here we go, Cold Meal Moon and Chestnut Moon. chichi koshi. Chloé, admit de la voix.